Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne and welcome back to my channel. Now last night there was another Warriors Den live stream and this one was a very big one. We have a ton of interesting shit here, okay? We got the testing ground stuff with the Centurion, Gladiator, Warlord reworks that are coming. We have a whole bunch of info on the testing grounds. We have a bunch of additional info. So, I'm just gonna get right into it. Super fucking excited. Let's start, shall we, with the news. So up first is the Warriors Challenge. At the end of the challenge, be the faction with the most matches completed in order to win the thing. It's going from the 23rd of August until the 26th of August. And that is also followed up by the Carousel of Death. Now, victory is achieved when all opponents die at the same time, and this is going from the 22nd of August until the 29th of August. And then we have the Arcade Quest, the weekly one, and they fucked up last week on the Den. This week is the Giants of Hirmar, I think it's pronounced, whereas last week they said it was the Giants of Hirmar, so they're pretty much, yeah, it's this week, the Giants of Hirmar. Hirmar's fun to say. But yeah, basically this thing is going from the 22nd of August until 29th of August, and you need to own Marching Fire in order to access the arcade mode, so you have to buy that or know someone who has it. And then we have the content of the week. It is a couple of elite outfits, so these will be playing in the background. And with that said, let's move on to the testing grounds, shall we? Now the testing grounds will be kicking off on the 29th of August. And the cool thing about this is you don't have to download an external client. You can just download nothing because it's already in the main game. All you have to do is go into the game, you go into the faction morgue map, and it's there. So you know how you can pick Dominion, Breach, Jewel, all that sort of stuff. There'll be one there for the testing grounds. And another really cool thing about this is the testing grounds will be available for every single platform. Consoles, both PS4, Xbox, and of course PC. And to top all that off, it also keeps all your progression. If I jump in with my Centurion, whatever XP, gear, steel, all that stuff that I get from playing the testing grounds, I will also get to keep outside of the testing grounds. And that goes for all of you as well. Now the first phase of this is going from the 29th of August until the 12th of September. Might be longer, they said, depending on how they go. If things go well and the changes that they implemented are great, everything works, and they don't really need to change anything, it should be fine. But if, say, they need to change something drastically, then it might take a bit longer. And after that, there'll be a way to share feedback via social media stuff and, of course, a survey they're going to be putting out. Now, keep in mind as well, I got to stress this, the stuff coming out on the testing grounds is just that, it's testing. So, essentially what's going to happen is, this is their first draft, and then we're going to be like, that's cool, that's good, that's shit. Let's remove that one, and then we'll keep that, come up with something better here. And then from there, they can sort of work out what we're liking, what we're not liking as a community on all levels, hopefully. I hope they don't just listen to the pros. I hope they listen to everyone. And that way they can sort of gauge how everyone's feeling here. Because from some of these changes, console's going to get fucked, okay? Console's already having enough trouble as it is with the fact that it's, you know, they don't have 60 frames per second. Everything's so much faster on console. Everything's more sluggish on console, and light spam sort of kills everything. This is a video for another time because they're speeding everything up. I gotta do a video later. But outside of that, I hope they listen to consoles a lot because otherwise consoles are going to get fucked. But with that said, let's get into the Centurion changes, okay? So I'm going to be rolling the footage in the background as I talk over it. I've condensed all the really cool information down so we don't have to sit here forever. I got you guys covered. So up first of the Centurion changes, they're basically looking to improve his openers, his stability, and his feel, okay? Because right now, the best thing about playing Centurion is when you get rolling and you just get to punch some guy into the fucking ground. You get to make him one with the earth. That is amazing. But the main problem he has is he gets shut down very easily, and it's not fun when he gets shut down because when you shut him down, then it's sort of just like, you know, it's sort of just like giving him blue balls, okay? When you play Centurion, you want to just keep going, and then your stamina runs out, or they, you know, counter guard break something, or they turtle up, or just they dodge everything you throw out, and it just sucks. So with that framework in mind, this is what they've done to improve him. Up first is he's now able to feint his second and third zone attack hits. Thank fuck. This has been the longest thing ever that I don't know why they didn't change this sooner. But yes, now your second and third hits can be feinted on your zone. And now we get into the fun stuff, okay? So up first is he can feint the unblockable charged heavies. They did this with Brother Goki, and now he's got it. That's fucking awesome. It's going to be crazy because you can throw out that fast heavy, go for that charge, and instead of having to let that thing rip now, okay, you can just feint that, go into a guard break. That's fucking amazing. And trust me, it gets better. His lights, his second and third lights are now 500 MS. And now we move on to his jab. Charged heavies do not guarantee a jab, but you can now feint the jabs, okay? That is the best thing in the world. So now you can fucking just light jab, feint, guard break, and you can just do whatever the fuck you want because you can now, it's so insane. You can feint your jabs, and then you can feint your fucking charged up heavies. This is going to be mad. It's going to be like playing a berserker who just loves throwing out one attack and then just feinting the next one. It's going to be crazy. We all better start getting good at predicting shit, because is he going to throw the jab? Is he just going to let it ride? Am I going to dodge and get caught in a fucking, you know, jab, feint, guard break? Or what's going to go on here? Because then you can go jab, feint, guard break, heavy, do the charged up heavy. Once again, let it ride. Are you going to fucking cop an unblockable heavy and end up in a cutscene? Or are you going to dodge again and he's just going to feint that and grab you in a guard break? This shit's going to get hectic. So if you have bad reflexes, I'd probably try and work on those. But now let's move on to Gladiator. The Centurion one is fucking awesome. Let's go to Glad. So finally, Gladiator's reflex guard is now 1100 MS. Thank fuck. It's now in line with the rest of the assassins. That's a good sign. Next, they added forward movement on the skewer. So now when you go to skewer someone, you go a bit further. So that way you can, you know, combo better. Next, his top light. So the second, third, and fourth hits are now 433 MS. So they're faster now. They both used to be 600 MS. And with his sidelines, the second, third, and fourth hits are now 466 MS. So they're actually a little bit faster. They're doing that whole 33 MS increment type thing, which is quite cool. But Gladiator has now been sped up, which should help him. Once again, sucks for consoles. And Fusinia Ictus. Now, basically, that strike is 600 MS. When the target's out of stamina, it used to be 800 MS. That is the toe stab for those who don't know. So once again, that is faster. So Gladiator as a whole got a proper reflex guard. He got sped up with everything else, and he got a little bit more range on the skewer. That's pretty good for Glad. We'll see what that does for him. He might need more. Judging by everyone else's stuff, I think he might need more. But yeah, it could just be enough to make Gladiator not a complete pile of shit. And then we move on to the Warlord, Mr. Nordic Turtle himself. So he now has enhanced light attacks. And his light attacks also have increased range. Now on top of that, top light openers now do 18 damage. They were 17 damage. One whole damage, whoop-de-fucking-do. But then again, 18 damage for a light, pretty good. His side light openers now do 15 damage from 13. His top light finisher does 18 damage down from 20. And now here's another thing that's going to completely fuck over console players once again, and just people who hate this in general. But his heavy attack finisher's hyper armor now kicks in at 300 MS instead of 400 MS. So he gets his hyper armor faster. So that means he's going to be spamming it more and trading it more with other people. People hate that on Hitakiri. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. And there was an issue with his full block stance tracking. It was really, really shit. And it wasn't landing all the time. Now they've made it so it lands all the time, and it is a lot better. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was all the big info. There is a lot coming. Testing Grounds is going to be fucking awesome. Centurion's going to be a goddamn beast. I'm picking him back up. I'm dusting him off. And I'm just rocking the Centurion. Jormungandr and Centurion gonna be my mains. Can't fucking stand anyone else right now because they're not as fun to play as them. Hitakiri's kind of fun. Shaman's still fun. But outside of that, those two are going to be my mains. I just love beating people up. But I'm also going to be checking out that Gladiator to see how he goes, because I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Gladiator. I miss maining him. He just fell behind greatly. So I'm hoping this will be enough to get him there. The Warlord changes. I think he needs way more. He's still boring as fuck to play. He needs brand new moves to make him interesting. That's the only way I'm ever going to be playing Warlord again. To me, his kit's too limited, he's too boring, and he just needs more to make him interesting. Balance changes aside, you can do whatever you want. Even if he's viable, he's still boring, especially compared to everyone else. That's what's going to make Centurion so fun now, because he's just going to be a beating up machine, and that's going to be great. But I cannot fucking wait. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.
If I bleed